Hello and welcome to the Range Rover Velar. Oh, Velar. Ah, yeah. I was gonna say Levar.
What's a Levar?
I'm sorry. And let me just tell you, it absolutely looks gorgeous outside. I mean,
it really does.
Looking at this car, oh my god.
It screams simple and clean and classy and luxurious at the same time. It's just Range Rover. That's what you get.
Yeah, it's distinctive Range Rover looks.
Yes.
Right? But then once you look at it, it absolutely looks gorgeous.
It does. It really does.
It has that flowy concept car look.
Yes, it's like straight out of a drawing board of the guy who designed it. Exactly like that.
Yes.
Exactly like that. And I really love it. I want to start describing how beautiful that grille is.
Oh yeah.
How would you describe that? It's like a
honeycomb type of drill.
Yes,
maybe?
honeycomb type because it fits perfectly in the face of the car and it just looks brilliant.
Also the front bumper. I mean, if you look at it right now, it has this sort of one-piece looking, you know, right?
Ah, yes.
There's no broken lines.
Yes.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
It is. Not to mention, you want one. I want one too. Not to mention, what made me really want the car even more, I want to start with those flush door handles.
Oh yeah, the flush fitted door handles.
Yes. It's really cool though because they have these little buttons in the door handles.
Yeah,
it's like when you press it, it feels like the Range Rover Velar is greeting you, reaching out to your hand and wants to shake your hand. It says,
yeah,
"Hi, I am Velar. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the luxurious world that I'm about to bring."
Oh, yes. I like that. I like that.
I kind of zoned out there for a moment. So yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about the interior next.
Oh yeah.
After that, we're done with the exterior.
The interior is typical Range Rover. It looks fairly good. I mean, it's not that, it's not that, oh my god.
Yeah.
It just looks good.
It just looks good.
It looks classy, it looks clean. It looks... Well, no, not really clean, because I want to talk about this.
The center console.
Yeah, the two screens.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it looks good, yes, but then, the fingerprints.
The fingerprints.
Yeah, you leave.
Oh, yes, because these two 10-inch monitor screens right here, it has everything. It has every feature of the car.
You can control the navigation, the media, your phone, also the, what do you call this?
The different
driving modes.
Of
different
the
driving modes. Also the climate control.
Yes.
So everything is in here.
Everything that you need is right in the center console right here. The sad part about it, that's why my friend James said that he kind of doesn't like it, because at the end of the day, when you turn off the car, you see fingerprints everywhere. Everywhere. And if you're a very OC guy like me and my friend James, it kind of ticks us off. Like every time we turn off
the car,
we see our handprints everywhere. But that's the only thing that we
also cheap plastics. I mean,
yeah,
from the dash to
the center console,
these windows. But
yes.
Can't get everything.
Can't get everything.
Yeah, but also I actually love this. It's kind of like a scaly type of
leather.
It's
Yes, and
like
it goes straight onto your side panels.
I wonder how big this snake is.
Actually, I can't even tell if it's a snake or
no. It's not a snake. It's
actually just looks pretty scaly if you think about it.
Yeah, I love touching it, but then you also get your oily, filthy hands on it, and it leaves a mark.
That's true though.
So yeah, also the steering wheel. These little buttons here on the steering wheel.
Yeah,
I love them. It's actually screens.
Oh,
they're
for real?
Screens. Yeah.
What? Let me see.
It says menu, right? And then when I press it, it changes.
Oh man! And then it goes straight on their screen on the odometer or the speedometer, which is really fascinating. Not to mention when you adjust the volume or you want to change your track while you're listening to really awesome music, it has sensors. So it can't get any more, classier than that. Speaking of sensors, the climate control of this thing is also
control knobs also integrated in the knob. I mean, screen inside the knob.
Oh wait, what?
It is a screen inside the
Oh
knob. Look.
crap! What?
And then you can also control the fan speed.
Oh man, that is cool. It's also a screen. Why didn't I realize that just now?
It's a bit annoying for me. I mean, I want a separate button for the controls, the aircon controls.
Ah, that's true though. That's true.
So, what do you think of the seats?
The front seats for me,
It's perfect.
it's perfect. It
Right?
fits you just right.
Yeah, it's a bit of on the sporty side, but it's not too hard. It's not too soft.
Yes.
It's just right for that. You know that sweet spot.
Yes, exactly. They got it to the perfect spot. It really just, if I could describe it well, it's like a warm hug at night.
Oh, exactly.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It is.
So now that I'm done talking about the front seats, I want to talk more of the back seat. For us, it's kind of disappointing.
It's pitiful.
It's pitiful. If you look at it, like I'm looking at it right now, there isn't much space.
Well, there is. I mean, you can fit three people. Sorry, 3 people at the back, right?
Yeah.
It's a 5-seater.
Yeah.
But I not really want to put a person in the middle seat because, well, frankly, I just don't like looking at my rear view mirror and seeing a guy.
Seeing an awkward face at the back. Yeah. But you know, if you're a family of 4 or 5 and you have kids in the back, I mean, it's okay. But when you're out with the boys or whenever a tall guy sits at the back, it actually gets pretty cramped. So that's the sort of the downside of the middle seats. But if we're talking about space, you want to talk about that trunk.
Oh yeah,
That
the trunk is big.
That trunk is really, really big. It has space for everything. You can fit everything in there.
Though my main concern is
Yeah.
the height of the bumper, because it's actually really high.
Oh,
so if you're putting some heavy stuff,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to lift it over your waist.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, I see. There's the clearance of the bumper is way too high.
Oh.
I see. And now we're experiencing some off-road track right now.
Typical Philippine roads.
Yeah, yeah. They leave it unfixed.
So this particular Velar we're in right now is the base model, the 2-liter turbo diesel engine.
Diesel engine. Yes.
Yeah, so which produces around 187.
Wow.
187
Not
horsepower.
bad. Not bad.
And 300 newton meters of torque.
Yes.
And let me tell you, it's more than enough for this small SUV type of body,
There
right?
we go. Yep. Exactly.
Light, it's an aluminium body. So basically, it's nippy, which is really, really good. I can't concentrate because the roads are.
I mean, if you think about it, it has the power that you need.
Yeah.
It has the power that you need. If you're looking for power on a diesel engine, you have power. Let me ask you an honest question, my dear friend.
Yes. Come on. What is it?
I mean, this has been in my mind for the longest time now. What do typical Range Rover owners, do? I mean, with their lifestyle or their life with owning a Range Rover?
Range Rover lifestyle.
Yeah.
You mean like this?
interesting. You got me there. Okay. But what can we do with a Range Rover like this?
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Okay, so what do we think of the Velar?
Range Rover Velar.
It's so gorgeous. I want to have one. Thing is though, it's 5.6 million.
Around that price. It's around 5.6 million in pesos.
Base for the base price. Now,
Yep.
would it be worth it?
That's the $1 million question. Is it worth it? Will it be worth it?
5.6 million. That would buy you
A house.
technically, yeah?
Technically, yeah. A small house. Mhm.
That will also get you an LC200, a Land Cruiser.
Yes, the most popular SUV.
It's bigger,
It's bigger, wider,
wider, and
more space on the inside.
They just can't beat this interior.
Yes. And overall, because it's a Range Rover, there's something different about the quality build of Range Rover that you can't find in any other car.
Exactly.
Yes.
I mean, this car makes you feel special.
Yes. It makes you feel like, like a celebrity or like a famous person. I actually realized that's the same thing.
Do you feel like Victoria Beckham now?
Oh, yes. I actually feel like
A rock star.
a rock star. I feel like
Actually, yeah. I mean, it gives you that vibe.
yes.
Because, who actually owns these cars?
Hence these kinds of people.
But yeah, I would love to have. If I had the money, then probably I would. But I'd go for a more powerful engine. It's not naman na this engine is bad, but I just want a more punchy.
Responsive in short.
Yeah, true.
Responsive engine.
Still diesel though.
Yeah.
I'd still get a diesel.
Yep, that's true. For me, if I had like 5.6 million,
5.6 million.
I would certainly
Go to the pub.
yeah, I would get
Buy
a
a
house.
pub.
I would get a house first. No, I'm just kidding. Probably, if I had like a spare money for this, I would also want one because for me it's a compact SUV, and come on, it's a Range Rover. Who doesn't want a Range Rover?
True, that is
So,
true.
yeah, for around that price, I figured if I would be like a millionaire, why not? Because it's got everything you need and more, and
It looks absolutely gorgeous.
we cannot stretch that enough because it really looks gorgeous.
It does.
It does. Front, back, the inside and the
Especially
outside.
from the silhouette of the car.
Ah, yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's an absolutely gorgeous thing to look
Yes. We would really, if you ask us, we would really want to get one. So, yeah, so what do you guys think? Would you rather get a Range Rover Velar? Would you actually get one? Comment down if you want to answer that question or anything. So, yeah.
Peace out.
That's it. Yan, okay.
1, 2, 3, oh!
Sige lang, lead us.
Bright blue sky.